Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and welcome to today's Make It Monday event featuring Sizzix. I have got one, holy smokes, artichokes, well worth the $19.99 bundle for you, because that's what these exclusive Make It Monday events are. You'll only find them here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and we take product that might not be the most current from a manufacturer, but when we offer it to you for $19.99 for a value of between $80 and $100, all of a sudden it becomes your most favorite product. It does. And today is no different. I have a great bundle from Sizzix. It is Halloween themed, but does it have to be? Oh no, it doesn't. And there is one die in the whole bundle that is worth the price of admission. The die is currently at Sizzix.com for over $27. So even if all I was offering was that one die for $19.99, it's a value right there. But no, you're gonna get that entire bundle, and I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna get everything for $19.99, and this one die, can't buy it open stock. You either buy the bundle or you pay $27 at Sizzix.com. Why would you ever do that? Even if all you did was give away the other stuff. Oh my gosh, but no open stock. It's one bundle. They're limited. We only have so many, and when they're sold out, they're sold out. This die is worth it. I promise you. And while it's a Halloween collection, I think we're gonna do stuff that has nothing to do with Halloween. That way you can see how this die can be used. So I'm gonna put on my glasses. I broke my other pair on Friday night, Saturday morning. So put on my glasses. Oh, hello. And we're gonna tilt down, and I am gonna get started for today. I'm gonna walk you through the bundle. We're gonna play with this die for just a little bit, and then I have amazing samples to share with you. Are you ready? Me too. So the bundle price is $84.95. Your price is $19.99. That's not for one die or two dies or three dies. That's for everything that's in this bag. Yes, please. And I'm telling you, the die for $27 is worth it. Okay, let me tilt on down. You're like, what could it be? What could it be? Well, it's so good, and it's perfect for this time of year. Well, it's perfect for all times of year because you can do absolutely everything with it. Love this die. All right, so I've got the $84, almost $85 bundle for $19.99. I'm also going to be playing with some additional product today, which is sold separately, but part of the Make It Monday collection. So if you have a qualifying order, it will expedite out to you. Let's see what you're going to get for your $19.99. First off, you're going to get some foam sheets. Now, these are super nice and super adhesive, and I'm going to put these on open stock just because these are so useful. They are by Sizzix. Look at how thick they are. And they are double-sided adhesive. So you can stick your paper on the top, die cut through, and then peel the back off to make a sticker. Talk about easy peasy shaker cards. Love these, and I love that you get 3 in the black and 3 in the white, and the foam when you compress it, it doesn't stay smushed. It's got a nice density to it. Really important when you're dealing with foam tape. Next, I have Lisa Jones and her Halloween icons. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but does it have to be Halloween? Heavens no, you can get in here and we can make some fall cards, just absolutely everything. Look at the little icons on the back. And I think that's one of the important things to know when you're looking at Sizzix product. The front tells you what's in it, the back shows you the size. So look at how big he is in comparison to what he is here. Always flip him over to the back. And I love that she's got a little flower in her hair. Then we are moving over to another set of Halloween icons. And again, does it have to be Halloween? No, you've got fall going on down here. You can mix and match between here, so you have a couple different pumpkins going on. You've got the little piece of pie, you've got the candles and the candle holder. Love these two because you can mix them together to make fall. You could also do winter. You've got enough in here that you could do really nice winter scenes too. You could use here, I mean, you've got enough in here to get winter, fall, and Halloween. Now here, this one, this is Pete. Is this Pete? Hello, Pete. And yes, this one's very Halloween. So I've got fantastic, fabulous, and to die for as a few little sentiments. And then your little characters. So to see them, here they are on the back side. So to die for, was it fantastic and fabulous? So the dies here are going to make up our great little Halloween guys there, and you get the 3 little stamps to work with it. But the creme de la creme, the reason you're gonna buy this bundle on top of everything you've just seen is the treat bag holder. Absolutely. Now they give you the treat bag holder with a couple sayings. You've got hocus pocus, boo, and trick or treat that you can decorate your treat bag holder with. But the treat bag holder is a die all by itself. You could use the trick or treat, the hocus pocus, or the boo on other pages for other Halloween layouts. The treat bag holder is all by itself. It doesn't have to say anything if you don't want it to. I'm in love with this die. Look, you've got the star. Oh, we could do Christmas. Oh, we could do Christmas. We've got boo. We've got some icons going on. We've got trick or treat. Oh, we've got another star going on. Lots to be done with this. But I want to show you how to use it because it is super simple. And see, once you take it out of the package, it doesn't say Halloween at all. It doesn't say Christmas. It doesn't say birthday. It doesn't say bridal shower or wedding goodie bags. It's just a die waiting for you to make it into something spectacular. It's just a perfectly designed, lovely die ready for your creativity. So let's play a little bit. First off, I want to show you how the die works. And I'm going to play with maybe a little bit of some reveals paper today. Let's see. I'm going to cut here. And you know what? Maybe I grab a little bit of Christmas paper today. You're like, Christmas? I'm like, yep, I told you. Oh, that would be super cute, wouldn't it? Let's cut one of those. And that's very pretty. Let's cut one of those. Oh, the snowflakes are lovely. This is birthday. This doesn't have to be Christmas at all. There's birthday for you. Love this collection from Sizzix. Oh, the stars. Like, how many of these are you going to cut? I have absolutely no idea. But I like them. So let's pull some paper and play. All right, so I've got quite a bit of paper to play with. And I am going to be playing with the reveals paper today. So both the new Spice reveals and the original reveals that I launched. And let me show you how this die works. So easy peasy. I can cut down my paper if I want to save some of this. All right, good to go. Bring it on over. I've got my base platform. I've got my A shim or my solo shim. I've got a cut plate. I've got my die with the ridges facing down against. And my do not cut plate. And I can turn this at just a little bit of an angle so I don't get such a ka-thump when I'm sending it on through. say a little ka-thump. Easy peasy. Should be a one roll die. You can definitely go back and forth if you want, but this is an open frame die. So it's chemically etched. Open frame, which means I can stick my hand through it. It's not highly intricate. You do not need a precision base plate for it, but what you get is a perfectly cut and scored treat bag holder. Right? Ready to go. Attach your treats to it. And because this is Reveals paper, if I wanted to, I could come in and just sand my edges a little bit, just to distress a little bit. And add some dimension to it. So Reveals is paper that reveals itself to you. It sands or tears to a lighter shade of the actual paper. So there's one. Let's see. Let's do, what papers did I grab? Let's look at some of this other Reveals and see if I think that there's a color in here that will work with some of this other paper that I have. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Let's just take a look and see what I see. That might be okay. No, too red for that, but that would look cute there. So Reveals paper, again, comes in two sets, and we're going to put both of them on sale. The new Spice Reveals and my original Reveals, where you get 10 colors, 4 sheets each. These are A4 in size, and we also have, see that thing. I think that'll look good. I think that'll be good. Okay, I think I'm going to play with these for a little bit. I've got a couple sheets out. And let's see what we do. So now you can cut just plain. Can do just plain. Or we could do, I think this peach is beautiful. So the paper that I'm using is by Sizzix. We'll have it on sale too. It is their festive motifs. And some of it is foiled, and it's beautiful. All of it's double-sided. It's perfect for the holidays, but it also gives you sheets that you can use for other times during, see, this to me is just birthday. Just birthday. Love, 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 and I love the back sides, the colors as well. So I think I'm gonna cut this one. And I'm just gonna do this one as a standalone. So I'm going to pare it on down. And send it on through, and let's see what we get. So if I just want to do pattern paper to make my toppers, can I? Absolutely. Little bit of an angle and send it on through. Bring it over. The score line is already put in the paper for you. All you have to do is fold. And look at how pretty is that. to make a holiday treat bag, whether it be Christmas or fall or birthday. So very simple. Oh, and I think that looks good. Oh, I think that looks good on there. I think those two colors work really, really well together. So what if I took them and I cut them again? Let's take this one and we'll roll it through. So cut plate on, my base platform, my solo shim or my A shim, and my cut plate. Oh, paper's a little too wide. Send it on through. And away we go. So one done, and I'm going to cut this one a second time too, just because I love the color combination. Bring it on over, send it on through. Fold. Score line is already built on in, but I still have this piece, and you're like, well, yeah, I know, you just did two of them exactly like that. I know, but what if I cut this piece in half? As opposed to scoring on the score line, what if I just take it and cut it in half? Bam. Now it's kind of a perfect fit. So if you wanted to go ahead and have a pattern on a front and a solid on the back, I could do that. But what if I wanted to layer it? Easiest way to layer is to just take a little bit off the top. Not a lot. You're just going to add a little bit of a shadow. In fact, I think I can go even a little bit higher. I'm just adding a little bit of a shadow underneath it. So I need to take off maybe a little bit more off the top. Because I just want to add a little bit of a layer. And now I've layered it. It's really simple. Really, really simple, and I still have this half to use. So whether I want to do it plain, patterned, plain with a layering element, it's entirely up to you. The options are plenty. Let's just tape this one right on down real quick. Now you would do a much better job of taping than I am. Use a little bit of Stacy tape. And away we go. But maybe you are saying, oh, I wanted something a little bit smaller. I love the look, but I wanted something a little bit smaller because this is gonna hold a nice size bag of candy or treats. I mean, it'll hold a really big size candy or treats. But once you put that down, It does hold, I mean, you could make your bag as long as you want it, but this is a 4x6 bag that I've trimmed down. And it definitely is going to hold. Look at how cute is this, right? Oh, but it gets better. So we've done with reveals where I just added a little bit of sanding. Now you add whatever you want, whatever sentiment you want. Happy birthday, get well soon, congratulations, you're a star. Welcome to the first day of school, for the bride, whatever it is you want to put on there. But then I did it in pretty pattern paper. But then I did it where I added a little shadow to it to give it a little bit more. But there's so many different places you can take this. There really is. What if I took some paper and let's say maybe I'm doing a guy theme something or other. So this is my brown reveals paper from the spice collection. That took me a second. And maybe I'm doing something for Boy Scouts or a guy themed event or the football or baseball or whatever it is at the beginning and end of school year. And let's just die cut it. Send it on through. Send it on back. Ready to go. You know what? I think I'm going to cut one more. Maybe out of... Ooh, that pretty yellow. How pretty that color is. So let's just cut one more. I always trim off the top a little bit, and I save this because of course I can play with this. I save all my reveals because there's always something to do with it, always. So let's cut one more, and then I have the brown and the yellow to go with. Line it on up, send it on through. Okay. Now what if I want to add some texture to them? Texture? Yeah, what if I don't want to add paper? What if I want to add texture? Because remember, it's sandable paper. What if I took out some of my Stacy Park Sizzix embossing folders that came out for Christmas in July? Do they have to be Christmas? Oh, no, they don't. Hello. Yay. In fact, I have one more. I should have probably grabbed all three of them. What if I take this one and I put my, if I put my paper in there, can I get it centered? Well, I'm going to guess that that's centered. It's hard to see. If I rotate it this way, I'll be able to center it easy peasy because I just need to make sure that the sides have the same amount sticking out. It means that I won't get everything embossed. The sides won't be embossed there, but maybe I'm willing to live with that to make sure that I've centered it. So let's just, I think that looks pretty good. So I've got my treat topper in there, folded. Put it right on through my Big Shot machine. And how do I do that? This time all I need is my base platform, my 3D embossing folder, and it is a 3D embossing folder, and I do chomp, chomp, chomp. So chomp, 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 chomp goes in first. I put a cut plate right over the top of it, and I send it on through. Super easy roll. And when I'm done, what I have is an amazing embossing on my, actually both sides, on my treat topper. But of course this is sandable paper. That means I can go in there with my Sizzix sanding block. And give a great little sand. And all those micro dots are coming up from the embossing folder. Now all I have to do is go in and I can add a little icon here. I can put somebody's first initial here. I can put Mr. and Mrs. in there. And it's just that simple. Hello, look at how easy peasy. Give a good little sand all the way around and make magic happen. Love that. Oh. If I didn't want to do that and I wanted to use this for a birthday, oh, I could cut out the circle in the center. There is so many, I could do it like this. There's so many opportunities to use. So many different ways to use this, but I also have the brown one. Let me bring over my other embossing folder. Golden Rings is what it's called, but what a great guy embossing folder. Now this one I'm going to put in there this way, and that way I get the whole thing embossed. Because it's an all over embossing folder, I can kind of put it wherever it is I want it to go. And then chomp, chomp, chomp. So my Sizzix is facing me. My embossing folder facing up, you can see the image of it. That tells you it's facing up. Bring over my Big Shot machine. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So my opening going first. And let's send it on through. Right? I want to, oh, here we go. Best way to clean your Sizzix sanding blocks are just treat them like they are blocks from elementary school when you're cleaning the erasers. So I always kind of rotate my paper when I'm sanding. That way I get all the highs and the low spots. Okay, super cool and great for guys. See, I can really go in there and give it a really little bit harder sanding if I want to bring out more of that lighter color. So it's not white core and it's not solid core, it's color core. Could have done it. Could have done it that way. I would have the sides coming off as well, but I could do it that way. And then whatever treat I'm gonna put in there, whatever little bag of goodies I've got, whatever little yummies or hot cocoa or soup mix or lozengers, and because the size is so nice, you could put a little Kleenex and some lozengers and some, because you can make the bag as long as you need it. The bag size I'm using is actually a 5x7. It's this size. Look at how long that is. So I could put that in there and close it up, and I could fill it, or I could shrink it down, cut it down, and fill it to what I need it to be. But it is an amazing little die that just does it all. And I love the pattern paper. Like if I did this, if I did those two, love the pattern paper. Or if I did this and I did it on the brown, because I love teal and brown. Oh, I love teal and brown. So pretty. So pretty. So I have my brown, but if I just cut this one, I wonder what would happen if we cut two of them together. You're like, don't do it, Stacy. Yeah, let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? And then I want to shrink the size for you. I want to show you how you can make it smaller. So let's send two through and see what we get. What's the worst that can happen? It's only paper, and then we know. I need to put my A shim or my solo shim right back in. Put my die. Oh, I need to put a cut plate down below right there. Then my die with 2 sheets of paper. Now I'm going to put it on a little bit of an angle just to make sure that it doesn't go through with a big ka-thump. Send it on through. It's still easy to roll. That worked. Oh, cut both of them. Hello. I can score. And then on this one, I think, oh, it's got score. It did the score line on both of them. Yes, please. Thank you. With a little bit of brown underneath. I love the teal and brown combination. And then make your little treat bag. You want more brown showing, you just have to cut a little bit more off the top and then adhere it down. That's a little bit more off the top. And I still have a whole nother side that I can use. And I could give this just a little bit of a sand. Put my teal on there. Close it up. And then I've got my brown on the back. And my snowflakes on the front. But I said I was going to kind of make it a little bit smaller. How do you do that? Okay, so easy peasy. Let's take my stars. And again, the stars came out of the Sizzix Christmas collection. And I'm gonna cut it just like I've been doing. And then I'm going to pre-fold it. So I'm just gonna pre-fold it. Now the easiest way to make something a little bit smaller, right now we've been using the score line in the die to add that score line to everything we've done. Everything we've done has got that score line built right on in. But now, wouldn't that be beautiful? Any icon, anything in the middle of there. Man, you want to use this for Easter, do it in pastels and put some bunny ears in there. Love that embossing folder with this. So I've pre-scored because I'm not going to ask the die to score for me. The easiest way to make something smaller is when you have a cut line or a score line and you want to make something not as big, you pre-score your own paper and you hold it below, whether it be a cut line or a score line. So right now, if I did it here, it would only be that big. If I did it here, it would be, well, that size. Let's go ahead and let's cut so you can see. Bottom plate on. So remember, I need to hold my score line that I manually made below my cut or my score line here. Doesn't matter if my edges are not even here. It doesn't matter if my paper's crooked. Makes no difference. And then I'm going to send it through. And roll, roll, roll. And now I've got one this size. Now remember, my original is much bigger. But now I've got one this size, ready to go. And if I wanted to do one even smaller, absolutely I could. Let's see, what have I got over there? Let's take the pretty blue maybe. And let's cut a piece out. And remember, I'm going to pre-score it myself. So I'm not going to care that I'm slightly off. I'm going to be okay. And I want to hold it. If I do it here, I'm going to get a full size. If I do it here, I'm going to get the size I just got. But what if I did it way up here? Maybe I'm just making place cards. Maybe I'm making place cards for tables. You don't want them, maybe you don't want the whole big, maybe you do want it. I don't know, but isn't it nice to know you've got options? Set that there. Put on my cut plate. And send it on through. And because I held my score line below the cut line or the score line of the die, I'm able to make any size that I want. So now we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. 3 different sizes from one die. See what we get. It is all about the options. And the die, like I said, it's at Sizzix.com. Remember, chomp, 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 chomp goes first. I gotta see where I lined everything up. Chomp, chomp, chomp. It's all about the options and the die. This one die is on Sizzix.com for over $27. But we've got that whole bundle for you for $19.99. And then sand. Oh, I want more sanding than that. And how cute is this? What size makes your heart happy? You don't have to choose. Do you want to emboss? Do you want to use pattern paper? Do you want to make a shadow? Do you want to change the size that you're working on? Look at how cute all of these are. And it's all done using this one die. With so many different opportunities. And it's only $19.99, not for the die, but for the whole bundle. Love these little guys. Like I said, maybe you're just making table place settings and then you put a mat here and their name. Maybe you just want a small treat topper. Maybe you don't want something so big. And maybe you don't want them to be Halloween. I didn't do anything Halloween here. None. But I sure do love them. And I could be cutting these forever. And kids will get such a thrill out of cutting them and then filling up the bags and making the cutest little gifts for everybody this holiday. They can just fill them with little treats. They're just a little something, something. Or you can do them for Halloween. Easy peasy. One size, 2 sizes. Oh, I like the stars on the brown too. 3 sizes. Maybe you're doing 4th of July. Why not? So, while the bundle has all of the different things in it, now the embossing folders are mine from Sizzix. They're a Stacy Park item. They will be included in the Make It Monday, but they are sold separately. They're on sale, but they are sold separately and they will expedite as part of the order. Love the embossing folders because they're a nod to Christmas without being too much of anything. I think this one is great. Just what do you want to put in that circle? Somebody's initials, get well soon, a happy birthday, a thinking of you, a Merry Christmas, what icon, what words, what sentiment. And this fits my fanciful framelits. So you can even cut a window out if you wanted to, or cut a nesting piece in if you want. Love them. These are sold separately. The bundle includes, remember, it includes the die that I was using today, and it's not just the treat die, but it's everything you see. The boo and the stars and the ghost and the trick or treat and the hocus pocus. You get all of it for, well, or you can get it at Sizzix.com for $27. But you also get the Pete Hughes die and stamp set. I'm trying to see who this is. Jennifer. You get Jen's die, which can be used for fall and for Halloween, because you've got the pie and the pumpkin and the candles. You can even use those for Christmas. And you've got Lisa Jones, where you could take the flowers and you could do the flowers and the twigs and Christmas colors and mix it with the candle and the lantern for Christmas. I mean, there's just options. So all of this is part of the $19.99 bundle, plus the foam sheets in black and in white, double-sided, double adhesive. Yay. And then the addeds will be my two embossing folders, and will include both sizes of the spice, whether the A4 or the A6. Will include the original reveals paper in A4 and in A6. And then just for good measure, because I used it today as part of the Make It Monday, I'll also include the Sizzix paper, just in case you were in love with it as much as I am. And like I said, several sheets are foiled. You've got foil going on, double-sided, really pretty, and 80 sheets. That's quite a bit of paper. So, you want to see samples? Me too. Storyboards really quickly. Let's see. So, this one, storyboard here for storyboard there. Here are the dies. Here's the actual sizing and everything that you get to do it. And then we have for Pete, here's the die set and the stamp set. Here's the storyboard to make everything, all the pieces that you get. And when you're all done, that's what you end up with. And then we have the Lisa Jones. So here it is. Here's all the pieces that you get. And when you put them together, how cute. And again, you could just take the flowers and the sprigs, and you could do them in winter colors. You could do the pumpkin. I mean, you could make it whatever. You could do fall, winter. You can use the flowers and the sprigs all year round. And then the treat. And the storyboard for that. Have no idea what these used for. I think they're used to make little wands, magic little wands. Trick or treat, boo, hocus pocus, along with the actual die to make the treat bag. Now, samples. I have oodles of them. So, and I think they're put by maker. So Tanya Brooks. Oh, Tanya used one of my stamps. Thank you, Tanya. Can you see she used my stamps and my microfine glitter on the back, either the stamp or the stencil. I think it's the stamp. Look at how pretty. And then you've got Pete's Count Dracula in the middle. Fantastic. Yes, fantastic. Love that. And then we have got Tanya, where she has done a faux embossing technique. So she laid all the images down in white. She cut them out, taped them down, and then she inked everything to give you that faux embossing. Really pretty. And then again from Tanya. Here you go. Look at how cute are these. I love the flowers, the bones, the flowers, the bones to make your frame. Really great coloring too. Amazing. Oh, and then look at this. Fabulous. So she took the stamp, the fabulous stamp, and she made a background out of it just by repetitive stamping, and then did it in embossing powder to get I'm going to guess that that's black embossing powder, to get that beautiful finish on it, that high gloss textured, feels like it's embossed. So cute. What a great way to use that one stamp again and again and again and again. Super easy to do. And then last but not least, we have Hocus Pocus. Ooh, this is good too. Wow, we got the star going on. Love this. These were all by Tanya Brooks. Great job, Tanya. Really beautiful job. And then I have, oh, these are soaps. Dana M has made handmade soaps. And the tree toppers going on. So we've got one treat bag. Love the handmade soaps. Never thought of that idea. Look at how cute. I mean, you just do the treat toppers and then let everybody decorate them. What a great idea for your craft for your Girl Scouts, your Boy Scouts. And let everybody decorate them and fill them with some things. So these are all Dana M. I think I have more from Dana. But as I find them, I will let you know. Kelly Perez. Love these little guys. Look at, aren't they so cute? All done by Kelly Perez. Love them. How darling are they? Oh, and then I've got a Boo treat topper. Boo. And then last but not least, a Hocus Pocus, where she used the words and the bats, and she didn't need, the words are from the treat topper, but she didn't use the treat topper at all. Hocus Pocus. This is all Kelly Perez. I love them, Kelly, I do. And then I've got Brit. Grab all of Brit's over here. I don't know who made some of the things I don't know who they made. So Brit took the treat topper, put it onto a piece of white paper, and she made a gatefold out of it. And she has used my fanciful framelits circles. It has this element added to that fanciful framelit so that you can encumber and circulate your fanciful framelit circles to add a little bit more of a detail. And see, she took those dies and instead of doing Halloween, she did fall. So this is a fanciful framelit of mine. This is a fanciful framelit. And then this detail, this die is added. So you can kind of frame everything in together. It looks so good. So this is Brit. Hello, Brit. This looks amazing. Love these. See, she used it as like a little wand. I think somebody else used it as a little wand too. Look at how cute is that? Hocus Pocus is from the treat topper set, and the Trick or Treat is from the treat topper set, but she mixed and matched them with everything. All the makers did. She used I didn't know you were going to be, see, I don't see these ahead of time. So I used the same embossing folder. This is my Golden Rings embossing folder, and she made a notepad. Wow, this is a great time to go and get these for like 10 cents each and then decorate them for Christmas, for birthday, for Halloween, for fall. And she's used the treat topper just like I did. Well, she went ahead and she put it on both sides. That was very clever. Covers up the top. Love this, Brit. And then she's got a couple bags of goodies. Yum. Don't be mad if I break into it to get that out. Look at how cute it is. And then she filled this one. Oh, this is darling. It's got the little paints in where you go and get maybe at the 99-cent store, a cute little craft for everybody, and you do the bags. Oh, so very cute. Really darling. So not filled with candy at all, but a little craft all by itself. And look at the top. Beautiful. And I've got another from Britt using Pete's die. And here she used ovals to get him to be bigger. These are ovals, and it might be my fanciful framelit ovals, I'm not sure. But to get him to have that full look to him, she used the face, but then she used ovals to make. Isn't that great? That was very, very, very clever, Britt. Really smart. And then I've got some little straws, and I don't know who made them. I don't see a name anywhere on any of these. Look at the cute little straws for Halloween. Right? And then somebody, and I don't know who, did a cute little mummy treat topper. Oh, see, I was right. I thought I saw somebody else do a treat topper with a little magic wand, hocus pocus. And look at how cute is the Boo. But I don't know who Boo did it. And then last but not least, again, I'm not sure who did these, but they're darling. I don't know if they're Zelda or if they're Karina. I have no idea, but I love them. This one is fab. All right, you guys. So this product is available right now at scrapbookingmadesimple.com and in our retail store. There's only one bundle. You got to buy the whole bundle for $19.99. I will put, because I know many of you are going to want more than this, of the foam sheets. They're really amazing. And we'll add in a few of the elements that I use, like the spice paper reveals and the regular reveals, and you'll need to have the sanding block, absolutely. So we'll include those as part of the Make It Monday. It won't be at the $19.99 price, but if you place your order and it has everything just from the Make It Monday order, it will expedite out, shipped to you. All right, so a super fun day. Again, it was meant to be kind of a Halloween themed, but I didn't want to be just Halloween. No, we are so much more than that, we makers out there. We can take any die and we can morph it into whatever it is we need at the time we need it to be it. Okay, I'm not even going to try to say that again. So it is me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, Scrapbooking Made Simple, home of the exclusive Make It Monday event where we bring you value from $80 to $100, sometimes a little bit more, for just $19.99, but only while supplies last. And then they go away forever and we never get them back. So if you liked what you saw, go grab it. And if not, well, I hope you enjoyed today's class. I hope you learned something new, and maybe I had a tip or a trick to share with you that made you go, ha, or huh, or oh, absolutely. That would make my heart happy too. All right, you guys, I will see you later. The next time I see you is tomorrow, Tuesday, for our next Take Two Tuesday event, where I may be playing with a brand new Sizzix machine. Don't know yet. Got to figure that out before tomorrow. Bye, everybody.